Hello, this is Max Fry, and this is unusual for me to do two regular videos in one day, but I thought really wanting to do second Hunger Games of Balderdash. I've mostly gone for the I've ruled that I've got to mention with the previous episode to doing one character per franchise. Mostly gone for the same franchises. That's first one. So we've got DC's Bane, Captain Cisco for DC's 9, Play for Next Night, A Common Hippo, Emmett from the Lego Movie, Emperor Palpatine, Greg Davis, the host of Taskmaster, Jolly the Hong, the regional G1 incarnation of Hounds, Transformers, Hulk, Monty Python version of King Arthur, King Nixel, Lucy from the Despicable Me franchise, Mario, Miss Piggy, Mr. Blobby, Barty Penny, since well, Barty from the first one, might as well have his younger sister, Shaun the Sheep, SpongeBob SquarePants, a Donut, Monster Zombies, Terminator, Xenomorph Queen, Woody, and Zane. So, go. Alright, Bloodbath. The tribute sounds to the Napoleons, the horn sounds. Lucy from Despicable Me grabs a shovel. A common hippo snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Guess what to use its mouth for that, so it's inside, trying on the joke. Bane grabs a sword. He doesn't need a sword. He's already as strong as he is. Party Penny runs away. Captain Cisco runs away. John Hart to call Copenhagen Heights. King Nixel snatches a ball of alcohol and a rag. Okay, King Nixel's gonna do colic. Job the Hole grabs a shovel. Zane takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Hole runs away. Miss Piggy severely injures Mr. Bobby, leaves him to die. There's a terrible, so she immediately kills him. Greg Davis runs away. Okay, interesting. Play so it's Xenomorph Queen. Mara gets fights. The Xenomorph Queen triumphantly kills them both. Wow, okay. Tornuts runs away. King Arthur runs away. Emperor Palpatine stabs Shaun the Sheep in the back with a trident. Okay, interesting that kills Shaun the Sheep that way rather than using his force lightning. Terminator runs away. Woody runs away. Sponsor runs away. Emmett runs away. Zane tends to chew on swimmers. Okay, the two robots so need each other. The Xenomorph Queen receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Do not see him drink water. Lucy, Greg Davis, and Torrance transfer of tributes. Hulk chases SpongeBob. This one, the strong Hulk, the strongest Avenger. Party Penny injures herself. I'm not sure if that's implying that she's dead or not. Woody chases Jobby the Hong. Okay, so reveals that he has a toy that's alive that freaks Jobby, who I guess is going to review him. Bane, Emmett, Cat Cisco, King of the Raider about with his cat. Something that's impressive. They managed to stealthily get away from it. Terminator runs away from King Ixel. Interesting. Miss Piggy God, secure and refuses keeping Miss Piggy alive. She's not intimidated by a hippo that wants to die. But interesting, after the hippo isn't a big for killing at the moment. Full tribute. All casuals can be heard in the distance. It's the Bobby, Play for Next Night, Mario and Shaun the Sheep. Correct dosage these vertical supplies for an unknown sponsor. Xenoball quickly is responsible to kill her. Uses keeping the same. Why would okay? Well, that's what. So what powerful the would be with being a cartoon character. Okay, it's interesting that it's the Xenomorph Queen that's real life. There's this. Everett turns to his roots. Hans, Bud, Ben, and King Arthur cheerfully sing songs together. Okay. The common hero cooks his food before putting its fire out. How? So doesn't need to. Just graze the grass that I'm assuming is in the arena. Tornuts tends to its roots, not sure how, so it doesn't have any limbs. Woody climbs a tree to rest. Babe forces King to kill Miss Pickle the Terminator. So he decides to kill the Terminator. Okay, wow. Just, I guess that too. And some Warnix to big it or to stop or Terminator to crush him entirely. George overpowers the Hulk and kills him. How? How is how well done this Avenger? Kills tries to kill Spores. I guess he'll working out recently has knowledge to be stronger than the Hulk. Captain Cisco receives a hatchet. Lucy begs for Saint to kill her, refuses keeping her alive. You can never starves to death. Really? That's how he dies. No, you sound appears or the Sonic uses his own foresight to kill him. He just starves to death. Oh, characters explores the reader. The Xenomorph Queen fishes. Okay, the stuff was Starry Arts. Parts of Privacy is excited for non sponsor. Zane makes a wooden spear. Interesting. Nori has plenty of weapons in his possession. I don't think he really needs to add a spear into his arsenal. Emmett for is King Nixel to kill a common hippo or Lucy refuses to kill, so Emmett. So wait, okay, so another combatant forces King Nixel to kill, even though he will kill the Terminator. He doesn't want to kill a common hippo or Lucy, and just you gets killed by the Master Builder and I guess also Master Breaker Emmett. Miss Piggy steals from King Arthur while he isn't looking. Hound picks flowers? That makes sense. I think Balderdash usually depicted was made as being a big fan of nature, so that makes sense for him. SpongeBob, Tornut, Bane, and Cisco raid Woody's camp while he's hunting. Well, I guess would be pretty. There's a word that he's he's a living being. A job in the hole makes a wooden spear. Okay, I feel like it doesn't really need to do that if he's able to kill the Hulk. Okay, another four counter shots go out to the distance. Four again. Terminator, Hulk, Emperor Palpatine, and King Nixel. A common hippo fan sees Cisco bay away from its fire. So ball between you don't want to mess with a very aggressive hippo. Now it's tense of his wounds. It's the same thing. So Tornuts, Woody, and SpongeBob away from his fire. Choppy the arm sets an explosive off, giving this Biggie G1. And Smack's able to kill the largest combatants. Well, John killed the two of the largest combatants this in this round, which is interesting. Party Boo tries to sing herself to sleep. The secret Morph Queen unknowingly eats toxic berry. So down. King Arthur thinks about winning. You know, so it has his gold is in his hands. Oops. Ew. Cisco steals from a common hippo while looking up. That's very impressive. I mean, he is one of the smartest competitors, so I guess it would make. Oh, God. But while it isn't looking, well, I do would still be a risky move since, you know, these are highly dangerous animals. Say collect fruits from a tree. SpongeBob defeats Shaw the Hog of the Fire with Snipe. Interesting that sort of decides not to defeat Jobby, I think he's the combatants with the highest kill count so far. Would he camouflage himself in the bushes? Well, I mean, I get for small to not be noticed anyway. So you could simply just hide in the bushes and not need to camouflage it. Bade receives a hatchet. Doesn't need a need for that since he's already strong as he is. Emmett's particularly torn out to Lucy Hunter of a tribute. King Arthur receives a hatchet from the sponsors, so his followers are able to deliver gods. Four cannons. Okay, another set of 4 cannon shots out in the distance. This Piggy, G1 Hound, Greg Davis, and a Xenomorph Queen. Only attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Isn't sort to do that. Lucy also attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Interesting. She owns a flamethrower, so surely she would be able to start for that. Tornut thinks about winning. Cisco starts a fire. Joppy loses sight of where he is. Sword tries to treat his infection. Bane, King Arthur, Zayd, Passman, Shares. Gone overseas clean water from an unknown sponsor. Probably to Stin. Party pack. Spears Woody in the abdomen. Okay, so got 2 of the smallest combatants in the arena managed to kill each other. Well, let's pass ready. Killed Woody, who's even smaller than her. King Arthur constructs a shark. So he makes another wooden spear. Okay, he's got 2 spears at his arsenal now. Earth tries to spearfish for trident. A common inch is itself. Okay, so now that it's still alive, it's still got a hippo in the arena. Lucy thinks about her. This is her family. Imagine Cisco's unable. Cisco is unable to convince SpongeBob SquarePants to not kill him. That's interesting. I feel like surely he would to convince SpongeBob not. Since isn't that smart? I mean, it's a lot smarter than him, so that's a bit surprising there. Tornuts and Bay work together for the day. Jobby travels to high ground. Oh, it's just 2 cannon shots this time. Woody and Cisco. Common hippo quietly hums. Okay, just not sure it's able to make a quiet sound. With the sounds that terrorists make, I feel like are fairly loud. As SpongeBob cries himself to sleep. Lucy thinks about winning. Zane receives fresh foods from an unknown sponsor. King Arthur receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Archberry screams help. Joey passes out from exhaustion. I don't think that's applying and he's dead. Tornado attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Well, that's good you don't have any limbs. Emmett turns to his wounds. Big tries to treat his infection. Ooh. Okay. Wait. Call Rippo and Emmett. Fight shoulder hop. Tornots. Job of the Hog and Tornot survive. So, I mean, okay, John. There's also killed another strong combatant, a common hippo, and so Tor's able to kill. I guess Tor would be the one to kill Emmett then, which is embarrassing that it's crushed by the tall nut. Party Penny collects roots from the tree. Lucy, King Arthur, Zane and Bane hunts for other tributes. Speltros tries to sleep through the entire day. And another pair, a common hippo, spare shots, a common hippo and Emmett. So Lucy and Bane run into each other, decide to choose tonight. A torch seeks medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Zay poisons Party Penny's drink. She drinks it and dies. That's Party Penny now. Sparkle destroys King of supply. This is while he's asleep. Wow. Okay, girl didn't help. And just doing stuff there. Joel thinks about winning when wouldn't make sense. Have the call to win if he has the highest kill counts. The corner cub is refreshed. So the feast corner cub is refreshed with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs for the tributes' families. King Arthur bleeds out due to untreated injuries. There you go. In another bad line this time, it's his death. SpongeBob decides not to go to the feast. Zane also decides not to go to the feast. A Tor doesn't go. Bane doesn't go. Another kill for Dobby. Dobby kill Lucy for her supply. Wow. There's a swivel here and kill. See that. Savefish. A Tornot tries to save Day. Bane accidentally detonates a lamp while trying to harm it. Okay. Does he decide to make a lamp that's big and strong enough to kill him? He's a big idiot then. And also no need for that. You're one of the strongest combatants in the arena. SpongeBob chases Jobby. Okay, the rounds. He wants to chase the genocidal Jobby. Okay, I got enough for another set of 4 cannon shots. Party Penny, King Arthur, by version, Lucy from Despicable Me, and DC's Bane. Zane questions his sanity. Jobby and Smart are running to try to decide to choose for the night. Okay, Joy decides not to kill SpongeBob there. Tornut questions insanity. SpongeBob also questions sanity. Oh! Zane versus Jobby's head against the rocks several times. Wow. So the general has finally been taken down, and you're taken down by Zane, who's doing far better than Cole, who managed to drown. Tornot searches for fireworks. One counter shots, the genocidal Jobby. And I think it's somewhat of a shame that he did eventually die. It would have been actually awesome if he won this and had a very impressive kill count. Looking forward to how many people managed to kill in total. SpongeBob and Tornot hold hands, while Dot's boss and Tornots don't have hands. I think surely SpongeBob would just have to hug the Tornots. Zane tries to sing himself to sleep after killing Jobby. He Tornot fishes. SpongeBob kills Zane with a hatchet. Okay, here's the SpongeBob, so it's between SpongeBob and a Tornot. One cannon shot, Zane. SpongeBob, okay, betrays the Tornot and snaps his neck and just break to pieces, and therefore applying the that's the surprisingly it's Bob wins. There we go. So he's the winner. The second Hunger Games Balderdash. He wins with 3 kills, and so he still had a one. A Tornot's got 2 kills. Zane also got kills. And Jobby's overall kill count is 7. He managed 4th. It would actually be in these sets of Dash, which there's the main ones, there's 24 in total. Would be impressive. It's got a higher kill count than Jobby. I will say that I'm gonna do a killer of champions, so the combatants who had the most kill counts will fight each other. So Jobby Hog will return alongside the Joker. Bane Swift, you didn't get any kill counts. So kills. Lucy didn't get any kills. King Arthur didn't get any kills. Archie Benny had 1 kill. Emmett also had 1 kill. Interesting enough, no one got kills by a common hippo. Cisco didn't get any kills. Woody didn't get any kills. The Xenoball Queen got 2 kills. You didn't last too long. It's in the bottom half. Greg doesn't get any kills. How didn't get any kills. Miss Piggy Masher gets 1 kill. King Ixel got 1 kill. Emperor Palpatine got 1 kill. Everyone else didn't get any kills. So there we go. It's all have fixed.